What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Wall Street PR. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a company that I actually have gone over and covered in the past, and that company is Petroteq Energy. Ticker symbol is PQEFF, and they're currently trading just under 40 cents per share at 37 cents per share. Like I said, I did cover them in the past. That's why these lines of support and resistance are on here, and as you can see, they are playing out very nicely ever since the last video. So I do want to give a brief overview of the company, for those of you who don't know what the company is, and I do want to talk about some of the recent news, and then I'll get right back into breaking down that chart and kind of seeing where it'll play out given the recent moves. If you take a look over here at petroteq.com/about-us, you can see they're the future of green oil. They're a Canadian incorporated holding company, publicly traded on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol of PQE, and the over-the-counter pink market, which is what I'm looking at them on, which is the symbol PQEFF. That's the one that most of you guys will be seeing if you were trading this company. Their executive offices are located in Los Angeles, California, and their initial oil sands processing plant is in Vernal of Utah. And the company specializes in oil production with ancillary offerings in mining and sand remediation. They've developed proprietary technologies that help enable them to produce oil without water, waste tailing ponds, and emissions. In addition to sustainable oil production, their technology cleans oil sands of all hydrocarbons, creating a purified sand as part of their overall ESG strategy. So then if we jump over here to marketscreener.com and take a look at some of the recent news, this was published yesterday on April 11th of 2022. You can see it's titled, Petroteq Energy announces that one of its largest shareholders has tendered shares in takeover-bid from Viston Swiss United AG. I talked about this in my last video, so I'm just going to briefly cover this again for those of you who are probably unaware of this. You can see, if we scroll down here, you can see that they announced that one of their company's largest shareholders, Canton Asset Management LLC and their affiliates, has tendered more than 100 million shares in takeover-bid from Viston Swiss United AG offer. In addition, the company announced the issuance to Canton Asset Management of a $300,000 principal amount convertible debenture of the company and a 2.5 million transferable common share purchase warrants pursuant to an irrevocable subscription originally announced by the company on July 13th of 2021. The delay in closing was as a result of the company waiting for the required approval from the TSXV Venture Exchange, which included a condition that the dealer compensation of options to purchase 625,000 common shares of the company does not proceed. This closing transaction will not change the number of issued and outstanding shares of the company on a fully diluted basis. The foregoing securities were offered and will be issued in reliance on exceptions from the registration requirements of the United States Securities Acts of 1933 as amended and applicable state security laws, and will be issued as restricted securities. In addition, the securities issuable pursuant to the transactions noted herein will be subject to a Canadian 4-month hold period. And the tender offer by 9889 Ontario, an indirect wholly owned subsidiary of Viston United Swiss AG, to purchase all of the issued and outstanding common shares of Petroteq remains open for acceptance until 5 p.m. Toronto time on April 14th, 2022, which is in 2 days from the time I'm making this video, unless the offer is further extended, accelerated, or withdrawn by the offeror in accordance with its terms. So lastly, to close things out back over here on the chart, like I said at the start of this video, I drew in these support and resistance lines in the past, and you can see they're playing out very nicely. I'm going to go ahead and actually zoom in so you guys can get a better understanding of what's actually going on. You can see they bounced off of this level 2 times as of late, this level of about 29 cents per share. They do look like they have a double bottom forming, which is when they have one bounce, another kind of relief bounce, another touch point on this lower support, and then a further bounce right here. And you can see these candles right here do look very promising. The MACD and RSI indicators look pretty good as well. Obviously, we would have liked to see another green candle break above this level, but this pullback is kind of expected with the level like 40 cents, which they've really struggled to break above in the past. You can see a touch point here, another one there, almost one right here, 2 touch points there, about 4 to 5 touch points, even one right here, all in the past few months. So this is a major resistance line that they have struggled to break above. So in my opinion, guys, being right underneath it right now, if they can build up the momentum, if volume could increase, they obviously could see a move like this all the way up to about 45, 48, 49, 50 cents per share. But the more likely scenario does seem to be another pullback with the way the market is going as a whole, down to 30 cents per share. I do think they will hold true once again and then finally get that breakout all the way above it back up to about 45 cents per share. That's going to be my first price target for Petroteq Energy, is 45 cents per share if they do break that resistance of 40 cents. And after that, guys, you can see they have no overhead resistance. They have a lot of room to run if they can break out of this channel that they have been trading in. And I do expect them to do just that. And that's about it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to only invest what you can afford to lose and do your own research before investing. With that said, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.